Alrighty, and with that, welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to another edition of the Monthly Beatdown Podcast, episode 15, here for the December 2017 channel update, as we're here live as of this recording on December 1st, 2017. I cannot believe it's already December already, I should say, I can't believe it's almost the end of 2017 already. My lord, isn't that insane? But yeah, we're almost over the end of this year already, but my goodness. But anyways, we're here this afternoon talking about a bit of a channel update. We got a bit to talk about tonight. We got some stuff to recap from last month, some new channel updates. We also have the cast of the month to announce. And we also have a little bit of a Q&A. So yeah, that's what we're going to be here for this afternoon. So yes, hope everyone is doing well on their Friday, if you're live here, if you're just watching it at a future time. Hello. Let's get underway, shall we? Alright, so, let's get things going right here. So, to start things off, let's actually put on some tunes here before we even do anything. Let's go with that. Okay, so to start things off, let's start off with our subscriber shout-out. This is a thing I do once a month here for the Monthly Beatdown Podcast, where I give shout-outs to those of you who are a sub to the channel, and if you were a sub at any point last month, or currently right now, you do get a shout out for being a subscriber. So let's quickly go over to those of you who are currently subbed to the channel. So here we go. Thank you for subbing. Let's give us a shout out to Billy3082, 007565, aka Bolano, Graditos, Jinjos, Supermutant2099, Apparition, Kippy00, J10, Lemon Lizard, Living YU, hope I say that right, Kirk64, Dual Vision, Staffo41, Copay FD907, Trend Wreck, and Edgehead. So thank you very much for being a paid subscriber for the past month. I do appreciate the support. Keep in mind, this is a 100% optional thing to sub to the channel, as always. But if you want to be a sub and get a personal shout out every month during the Monthly Beatdown Podcast, you will, and you also will get your name appearing here on the screen. So yeah, thank you very much, as always. Thanks for all the support. I do appreciate it, but thanks for everybody always being here as well. I always appreciate that support as well. Just being here is mainly the big thing, so but this is also going the extra mile, so thank you very much for that. And hopefully we can see you all still being subbed for the next month, because that would be pretty awesome if not. Alright, so thank you to that. So moving on here, let's talk about last month, and that's spelled wrong. That month recap is spelled wrong. Yeah, I realize now. But anyways, let's talk about what happened in the past month. So let's talk about Let's Play nights, as we did have some good number of Let's Play nights happen here. The past month, we actually only were able to finish up 2 games. That's kind of been the most number of games we've been able to complete for Let's Play nights for the month, or most of the month. So yeah, since we've been doing 2 playthroughs a night, that's kind of been what it is. And we're still in the middle of our Empty Wallathon Marathon. If you don't know what that is our marathon where we're playing through new games releasing throughout the holiday season. And let's talk about what we were playing the past month. So, to end last month, we actually just finished, to start off the last month, like the first week of casting, we finished up The Evil Within 2. We just finished this up the start of the month, and pretty good game, I gotta say. I actually really enjoyed it a little bit more than the first game. Definitely is a lot tougher compared to the first game, if we don't go into it prepared and whatnot. But very, very fun. It's not really, I wouldn't say, there's some spoopy moments, but I say it's more like wormish kind of like feeling moments, like what the hell's happening, or kind of stuff like that. That's kind of what this game is all about, really kind of being mind fucked and whatnot. And still really fun. Like I said, I think it's better than the first game. I think this game has a easier story to follow compared to the first game. The first game's story is a little all over the place, and it's kind of hard to follow. I'm glad that they made this one a little more easier to follow, because yeah, it made it for a much more enjoyable experience, I have to say. Very, very fun game. I definitely recommend this, especially if you're into like any like survival horror like that, because this game is definitely survival horror, may I tell you what. It's done pretty well, I have to say. And then following after that, we started off and we recently just finished on one of the previous Let's Play Night casts, and that was South Park: The Fractured Butthole. Oh, this is one of my favorite games of the year so far. fantastic. I was hoping this game would come out last year, but you know what? I actually really enjoyed this game as a whole. I know this game's been getting a lot of like mixed opinions. Like a lot of people who like Stick of Truth don't really like this game as much. I can't say that as much. Since I'm a big fan of the show. I will say though, when it comes to the writing, when you compare this game to the first game, I think the first game's writing's a lot better personally. I think the jokes in that are way better. I mean, that's not to say that this game doesn't have any jokes and lulls, because it does. This game does have some pretty funny moments that occur during the game. But I feel like the writing and the story was a lot better in the first one personally. But I gotta say that the gameplay in this one, I think, is a little more enjoyable, just because it's a little more strategy based to it compared to the first game, where after a while, like at some point in the game, you'll become overpowered. You can't really like lose. I mean, if you're not careful, you'll lose and whatnot. But yeah, for the most part, if you plan right in the first game, you'll never die for the whole rest of the game. I mean, early on you will, but as the midpoint or late point of the game, you probably will never die ever again. Here, however, this game, you have to prepare yourself for every battle, because yeah, it's all strategy and turn-based and whatnot. So you have to like move around the map. You have to like say, okay, I gotta put myself here and attack, or hide there and defend yourself and whatnot. I mean, a little more strategy-based. It's kind of like how I would say, if you ever played Final Fantasy Tactics, it's kind of like this, basically. It's kind of like taking that game and adding some like Paper Mario elements added to it. So that's kind of what I would call this, basically. But very, very fun game. I enjoyed having my own guy, myself, I should say, in the world of South Park. So I hope they really do another game, maybe one more, just to end like a trilogy of games. Because yeah, but what would they do for it? Maybe the ninjas or whatnot, because if everyone remembers, if you are a big fan of the show like I am, there's a episode where they play as ninjas, and there's like all this anime like influence to it, and it's pretty damn hilarious. And that's Fighting Love comes from, if you ever heard that. But yeah, overall good game. But I still think the first game was better for the lulls. How I would rate this game for its writing and that, it's kind of like more of a not so memorable season of South Park, basically. Like a bunch of like some memorable moments, but not too memorable episodes, kind of like that thing. That's what I would call like this game in general. So yeah, but overall, great game. Really enjoyed it. Definitely pick it up if you're a big South Park fan. And then on top of that, we've also been playing the big boy of the whole Let's Play Nights for the season probably, and for the Empty Wallathon, and that is Super Mario Odyssey. That's right, we've been playing through this. We started this up 3 streams ago for this game. We're currently coming up after this stream. We're coming up to our 4th night of the game, and we're currently sitting at about 200 and something stars. Oh, moons actually, yeah, because they're moons, not stars. So I used to call them stars because that's what you've always collected in like 3D Mario games. So, but my God, this game, good stuff right here. If you've not gotten the Switch yet, if you've been thinking about getting one and what to get for it, this game right here, just buy this with it. Get the bundle with this game, because it is worth every single penny. Because my God, we're going for everything in this game. We're not even close yet to 100% in this game still. And I've been having a great time with this game, and fantastic. And I can't wait to continue more of it throughout the month of December. We might be even playing through this till start of January. Who knows? We'll see. This game will definitely take a little bit to complete. That's for sure. And yeah, I think those were the only games we were playing this past month. But yeah, very, very fun games we've been playing. I've been enjoying at this point for what games are getting played right now for the Empty Wallathon Marathon. We're currently in the big, like, awesome section of it. Like, early on, it was kind of okay, but now we're in the section that's like, yes, I gotta play every game that are coming out for this, and I have planned for it, because everything for the rest of the Wallathon, I'm looking forward to playing for. So yeah. So yeah, that's basically what has been going on for Let's Play Nights. With a lot of stuff. We'll talk about more about what to expect for that for this month in just a little bit here. But also during the month, we also were doing late night beatdowns. I think we had 2 streams of late night beatdowns. In fact, we had one cast of late night beatdowns, which had a debut of a game for late night beatdowns. But let's go back to what was actually played during the month. Our 2 late night beatdown casts. We had Splatoon 2, and I mean, I mean, I'm not too big on Splatoon, so I don't really care too much, but I play it just because people love it, so... I mean, yeah, it's Splatoon. There's nothing really too spectacular, but yeah, it is what it is. And then we also played NHL 18 with App and everybody else, because App loves that game, so yeah, fun times as always. And then on the most recent late night beatdowns, we did Rocket League, which I haven't played in quite a while, and that was pretty enjoyable, I have to say, especially for that one drop shot mode, which I think we played on the previous time we did late night beatdowns with Rocket League, but the past week we played it was actually super fun. Super fun mode, I gotta say. It's too bad they don't do a lot of arcadey like base modes anymore. It's more about the pro gameplay and whatnot nowadays for Rocket League, but they should make another mode like that, because I literally love the arcade style and the chaotic modes that Rocket League like brings to offer. I'm not too big when it comes to the pro MLG like games or like professional like Rocket League modes. I don't know, but I really like the whole chaotic modes. A lot of the community doesn't really like it, so I don't know. But I personally do. I think it's really fun. And then we also made the debut of Star Wars Battle 2. Oh, sorry, I mean Star Wars Battlefront 2. And we actually had our first cast of that recently. And I mean, say what you want about the game. I know it's pretty controversial with the whole loot box system and the progression system. I agree, it sucks ass, and they probably should be ashamed of themselves for putting that kind of stuff in the game. But you know what? Gameplay-wise, I actually really find it's very fun. I really enjoy what I've played in the game for multiplayer, at least. I mean, sure, there's times where like it hiccups and lags at times, which yeah, but I mean, I've enjoyed it. It's pretty fun though. Still looking forward to like all the stuff that's coming out for the games, like all the future like characters and maps and whatnot. Just because I know I like Star Wars, so I have a love-hate relationship with the game. That's like I can really say, and I really enjoy playing it, so it's really fun. Especially Heroes vs Villains. I think that's like the best mode in the entire game, personally. But yeah, easily the best mode. If I have to rate every mode in the game, it's definitely going to be that mode for sure, and then probably the Galactic Star Battle or Space Battles, I guess you can call them. Yeah, I really enjoyed that mode too. So those two modes personally are my favorite, and there's like what 5 multiplayer modes and whatnot. So I haven't really tried a couple of them, but I've only done like 3, 4 of them, especially if I count the beta, which happened like a month before. So yeah. But Heroes vs Villains is easily the best mode, personally. I think it's so super duper fun, and if you're here watching me playing it the other night, you would know. But too bad the progression system and that sucks and whatnot. So, but hopefully they can address that and fix it and whatnot. But they probably will not, because it's EA. And let's be real, EA does not fix any of that stuff. So yeah, that was basically Late Night Beatdowns for the past month. We only had 2 streams of it this past month. Hopefully we can do more, but lately my Thursdays slot has been a little bit on the busier side, so it's been kind of getting in the way, so I can even do Late Night Beatdowns. Hopefully this month we can actually do more, but we'll get to that when we actually talk about the schedule for the December 2017 channel update. So yeah, so stay tuned for that. And then, as always, on Sunday nights, we had Mario Kart Sundays. This time for 1 week, it was actually pushed to Monday night, and that was this past session of Mario Kart, which was Mario Kart 8 Deluxe, and, I mean, it's Mario Kart, not much to really say. It's always a lulls and lulsy night, play Mario Kart with viewers. I mean, that's kind of what it is. And yes, we are still currently playing the Switch and the Wii version of Mario Kart 8. Hopefully we can add different Mario Kart games in the future here and whatnot. So yeah, and if anyone sees like these kind of comments, they are false. It's a lie. So yeah. But anyways, that was basically what was going on for this month. So what are this month's plans? Well, of course, we're gonna be here with Let's Play Nights as always. We're still going to be continuing this game for sure. Still our 100% playthrough of the game. This is our Slot 2 playthrough. Still thinking this is going to take for another probably the whole month, or maybe a bit until January, I would say. So this game is going to take still a little bit to complete. So if you're staying away from this game, yeah, don't come by on the Slot 2 nights for this game, because it's going to take a little bit, because we are going for every single thing in the game, and Yeah. And then, starting later today, as of this recording, at 7 p.m. Pacific, 10 p.m. Eastern on December 1st, we'll be starting up the first day of this game right here. Ass Creed Origins. No, I'm just kidding. Assassin's Creed Origins, or how people have been tongue-twisting me last time I was talking about this game. Assassin's Creed Oranges. But yeah, we'll be starting this up for Let's Play Nights for Slot 1. And yeah, we'll see how this game is. Will I break it? We'll find out here. But yeah, we'll see how this game is going to play. Hopefully it's decent, especially since they took a year off for these games, so hopefully it's actually kind of solid, but we'll see. But at the moment, those are what we're going to be playing for this month, and if we do finish one of those 2 games earlier, we will announce another game throughout the month, but I highly doubt it, though. I think Assassin's Creed will probably take 4 casts to actually complete, so those will probably be the only 2 games we actually play throughout the month, so yeah, but we'll see. So yes, they also that game is also part of our Empty Walls on Marathon, and that looks like it will be pushing its way till January as well, probably a bit till February too. So yeah, the whole little bit of the first season is gonna be all, like I said, it's all gonna just be the Empty Walls on. But thankfully, the next few games after that, the next 2 of them won't take as long. But we'll see. But yeah, that's what's the plans for Let's Play Nights for this month. We'll also be trying to be doing some late night beatdowns as well. I don't know what exactly, but the upcoming first late night beatdowns cast for December, we're going to be playing a game that was very, very well received while I was playing it, and that was WWE 2K18, because just recently there was actually DLC released for the game, so we're actually going to be playing through that on the first session of Late Night Beatdowns this month. And you guys will get to pick what game I play for the viewer's choice as well, whatever that game will be. And that will be when you guys can vote for when the site gets updated for that week's of streaming. So yeah, so expect that. I don't know what else we'll be playing for Late Night Beatdown throughout the month, but that'll be decided by me and you guys when you guys vote for the viewer's choice portion. So yeah. So, and then also Mario Kart. Yeah, Mario Kart, but there's also going to be a special Mario Kart cast on a specific date, and I'll talk about that when we get to the schedule here, which will be pretty shortly here, so yeah, that's pretty much that. And also, starting around December 15th to the 22nd here on the channel, we're going to be having Christmas graphics here on the channel, so yeah, starting on the 15th to the 22nd, we will have Christmas-like graphics here, so you'll have, like, if you guys have been here before, you guys know that I have like the little Christmas logo and whatnot, all the Christmas backgrounds and whatnot, so yeah, that'll be going on for the 15th to the 22nd, whenever I can cast here on the channel, so yeah, because yeah, it's almost that time of the year, it's the most wonderful time of the year, right, as they say, so we gotta look festive for that, so yeah, kind of like how the Halloween cast was, we're actually gonna be, I'm trying to think of like a actual like Christmas logo theme for that time. So you know how for Halloween I have the Ghoulish Beatdown, for St. Patty's Day I have the Luck of the Beatdown. I want to make like the Merry Beatdown for that next few couple casts. So yeah, yeah. So that's basically gonna be that. So that's basically the plans for the month. So yeah, that's what I have planned. Hope you guys are hyped for that, because that'll be pretty awesome. And yeah, can't wait. We need an Xmas tree in the room. Yeah, I do need to get some Christmas stuff. I'm gonna plan to try to get some stuff like that. So yeah. All right, and let's talk about this now. The month's stream schedule. Now this is a big one, just because there's a lot to talk about here. Because this month's gonna be all over the place. I just don't want to say, because we got the holiday season coming up. We got work schedule getting in a bit of a way. So yeah, this schedule is gonna be a little all over the place, and I'm gonna quickly discuss that right here. Right now, so let's talk about that right now as we switch things over to our schedule, which you can find here on twitch.tv/AndyManTGD/events, and you can find it there, or if you're watching this on Twitch, you can actually scroll up above and you can actually find it there. So yeah, as it takes its time to load, that's wonderful. I hope it's not gonna just take forever and ever and ever. And something tells me it's gonna take forever and ever and ever and ever. So hold on, let's do this. Let's switch things over here. Maybe it'll load up faster here. Will it? Will it? No, it's not. God damn it! Of course it wasn't. All right, I didn't think so. I guess it's taking its sweet time to load. So I guess what we'll do is I will actually bring it up right here actually. So let's screen capture it, so then you guys can see all that stuff here. Alright, perfect. So yeah, I guess it doesn't want to load up today. I guess the site's loading weird or something on Twitch right now, so we'll just go with this for now. So, okay, so here is the schedule for the month of December. So, we're here right now with the, well, it doesn't start right now, but we're actually here right now with the Monthly Beatdown Podcast. But later today, December 1st, we'll be here with day 1 of Assassin's Creed Origins, as well. That's going to be our slot 1 playthrough night for Let's Play nights. So that's every Friday night or Monday night. So that's what, and this is a Friday cast, so this is what we'll be starting here. December 2nd, we'll be here with Super Mario Odyssey. We're going to be continuing this for a little bit. December 3rd, we'll be here with Mario Kart 8 Wii U for Mario Kart Sundays. So you have the Wii version, that's the version we will be playing. Late Night Beatdowns, December 7th. We'll be here with WWE 2K18, like I mentioned, and whatever you guys vote for the viewer's choice portion. So get hyped for that. And then on December 8th, we'll be here with Assassin's Creed Origins, day 2 of that. So that should be interesting. Hopefully that goes smoothly as well. December 10th, we'll be here with Mario Kart Sundays with Mario Kart 8 Deluxe. So we get the Switch version, that's the version we'll be playing then. December 11th, we'll be here on a special Monday cast for Let's Play Nights, as we'll be here with more of Super Mario Odyssey. And then on December 15th, Assassin's Creed Origins. And then December 16th, Super Mario Odyssey for Let's Play Nights. December 17th, we'll be here with Mario Kart Sundays. December 19th, which is a Tuesday. Now, here's where the things get a little all over the place here. December 19th, we'll be here on a Tuesday of all days, right? I know, right? Tuesday, what the fuck? But yeah, we'll be here with Assassin's Creed Oranges. I don't know. When you say it so many times, you start hearing it. So yeah, we'll be here on Tuesday for a special cast. And then Wednesday, the next day, on Wednesday of all days, we'll be here with Mario Odyssey. So yeah, that should be awesome. And then December 22nd, which is a Friday. Yeah, Friday, we'll be here with Mario Kart Sundays, and I call it the Christmas special, because this is my last stream before Christmas, so I will not be streaming on the 23rd, because I have work that day, and also I won't be streaming on the 24th or 25th, and the 23rd is a Saturday, and the 24th is a Sunday, so yeah, this is why Mario Kart's happening on a Friday instead on this day, just because, yeah, I'm not going to be around on Christmas Eve, because I'm busy, so don't expect a cast on then. Or on Christmas Day, for that matter, so don't expect that. So, but yes, we're going to be holding out the Mario Kart Sundays Christmas special. It happens a few days before Christmas, but yeah, that's what I can do. But yeah, we'll be playing the Switch version of it, in fact. So if you have the Switch version, that's the version we will be playing. And that'll be on my normal stream time, so yeah. And then after that, we'll be here on Wednesday, December 27th for Let's Play Nights. I'm not sure what I'll be playing then yet, but that's to be determined. Because I bet you by then we'll probably be done with Assassin's Creed, so this is when we'll be playing our next game and starting it then. That's weird, a Wednesday cast, I know, right? Weird. December 28th, we'll be here with Late Night Beatdowns, as we'll be trying to play whatever here. Yeah, so I think we only got 2 Late Night Beatdown streams. Yeah, so this will be on our second one, yeah. So once again, this month it's just been kind of been busy on Thursday, so yeah, I won't be able to cast on my a lot of Thursdays this week, or this month, excuse me. Then Saturday, December 30th, we'll be here with Mario Odyssey, so we'll be continuing that. And then on January 1st, 2 streams here. These are now determined. At the one point they were just not to be determined, but now they are determined that they will be happening. So on New Year's Day, we'll be here on a Monday with the Monthly Beadown Podcast and a special edition of Mario Kart Sundays. And on the first day of 2018, we'll be here with Mario Kart Sundays with Mario Kart 8 Wii U. So yeah, so that's gonna be happening there too. So yeah, I work on New Year's Eve, so yeah, I won't be able to cast Mario Kart. So if anyone's wondering, yeah, I have to work on the 31st. I don't have a say in the matter. So yeah, but I will be casting Mario Kart on January 1st to make up for that. So yeah. That's to make up for that. So yeah, so as you can see, very, very wild schedule. It's just because, yeah, it's the holiday season around this point, and I'm going to be busy, and plus work is getting in the way at times. So yeah, that's kind of the reason why. So, well, that's kind of why the schedule's a little all over the place this month, but yeah, so hopefully you guys are okay with that. but it is what it is. Unfortunately, I can't really do too much about it. So, but yeah, that's basically this month's schedule. So, if you have any questions or concerns, let me know in the comment section down below, or discuss it with me on Twitter or Discord or whatever, and I'll gladly answer questions for you. And keep in mind, anything that's on that schedule is destined to change if something does happen to come up or whatever. So keep that in mind as well. So any of those streams are destined to change if something happens. So yeah, that is this month's schedule. So yeah, like I said, it's gonna be a little all over the place. So yeah, it's something, that's for sure. All right. And now we have a little bit of a channel update here. Some of you already know this already, but as you may have all know, this past week was actually, or not bad, this past week was actually Black Friday, which you can get like a bunch of awesome sales and whatnot, and it's pretty dang awesome. And because of that, I was like, you know what, I had to get something for myself during it, because usually I don't really go out. I usually just look up on like Amazon and whatnot, because Amazon has some pretty solid deals during Black Friday and whatnot. And this year, they actually have had a capture card on sale that I've been wanting to get for quite a while. So I was like, you know what, I have to get this capture card. And normally this cap card's around like a $200-something cap card. So this past month, we actually have upgraded my cap card now. So I've been using, hold on, I'll actually show the one I've been using. I have been using this one for the whole time. So this is the Elgato Game Capture HD. So I've been using this one for quite a little bit. One before this one was the Hauppauge HD PVR. But yeah, I've been using this one for the past couple months now, past couple years now. So I figured it was time to upgrade this thing, just because, yeah, I kind of wanted to get rid of a lot of like the latency delay with this one, because if you use this capture card, by the way, you're gonna get a lot of delay from your actual like footage, your TV here, and to what you're actually recording here, like on your broadcast or whatnot. So I was looking for something that can actually like get rid of all that latency delay, and thankfully for this thing right here, this card right here has fixed that issue for me. So now I don't have to worry about like getting delays anymore and whatnot when it comes to like stuff that's happening here onto here. So I can actually hear what's happening on here in real time. And the capture card I actually picked up was this one right here. It is the Elgato HD60S, which is a USB 3.0 cap card. And I gotta say, I think all capture cards should use USB 3.0, because I think that's kind of the reason why this cap card is so powerful, is because of that. Boy, this thing is really good, I gotta say. Very, very good capture card. However, if anyone is interested in this card, do not get it if you do not have a USB 3.0 slot, or if you don't have Windows 10 installed on your PC, because if you don't have any of those, it's not going to work for you. I'm just going to let you know that now. So you have to have those two things in order for it to work, so just keep that in mind as well. And we actually do have it all installed and whatnot. I guess I'll show it right here, right now. So as you can see right here, let's switch over to the scene. As you can see right here, here's all the capture and whatnot. I just have my PS4 on just to showcase all this and whatnot. And yeah, watch this right here. I guess I'll show latency delay here just to prove my point. So I'm gonna move this way here and watch it move. Ready? Here we go. I mean, it's quite flawless, I have to say. I mean, good gravy, it is great. And if you don't believe me that I have not delayed any of my mics or whatnot, I will show it right here. Just to prove my point again here. My webcam's a little bit tangled up here, but here's the TV here, right? So watch up the top there. That's the actual capture card at the top corner there. This is my actual TV here, so you can show it once again just to prove a point. 100% all happening in real time. This thing is just a monster. It is absolutely beautiful. I almost ended up getting the internal capture card, but that didn't end up happening just because I was just like, yeah, I would have to put it in my PC or whatnot. But yeah, it was only like, I think it was $10 more or whatnot, but I was like, you know what, this one is just good enough too. So I actually really enjoy this card. This card is very, very good, honestly. I'm very damn impressed. When I first got it, I was pretty impressed. I was like, holy hell, this thing is like absolutely beautiful. So yeah, from now on, I'm gonna be using that capture card. However, the problem with this card is that it doesn't have, I'll showcase on my old card here, this little slot right here. And what does this thing do? Well, that allows it so that you can use component cables or HD component cables. So this card only uses HDMI, so unfortunately I'll have to find a way so I can actually use components for this. But I think I have an idea what I can get. It's a little component converter to HDMI, so I have to get one of those, plug that in, and I can put that all the component cables in there. So like stuff like my Nintendo Wii, like the original Wii, or like PlayStation 3. Well, PlayStation 3 actually I could just use this this thing I got with my PlayStation TV, and that was my HDMI splitter. So I can just use that for my PlayStation 3. So that's not a big deal. It has to deal with like my classic Wii and whatnot, because yeah, you can't cast like original Wii or like older consoles because they don't have HDMI support compared to like all the newer consoles now. So yeah, so I'll have to get like a converter or whatever so I can actually cast those consoles if I want to with this thing, because yeah, after been using this thing for like one cast, which was a Mario Kart cast, I have to say, yeah, I don't think I can ever go back to my old cap card, just because damn, this thing is super duper good. But like I said, if you're interested in the card, don't get it if you don't have Windows 10 or a USB 3.0 slot built into your PC, because you're going to need those in order for it to work. If you don't have those, yeah, it's not going to work. Just want to let you all know that now, so be aware on that ahead of time. So yeah. And yeah, so the channel update as well, I just mentioned beforehand, yes, during the few couple weeks, starting, I think I said the 15th, I think I said? Yeah, I think I said the 15th to the 22nd, we're going to be here with Christmas-themed graphics here on the channel, so we're going to have like stuff like I do for like the Halloween stuff, or like St. Patty's Day or what stuff like that. We'll have like all Christmas-themed stuff here for the next for the next 2 weeks when that happens. So yeah, for the first week, or first 2 weeks, I guess, technically, of December, we will just be like normal here. Normally, like last year, we had it all Christmas themed throughout the entire December, but not this year. I'm just gonna split it to like 2 weeks, because yeah, I think that's closer enough and whatnot. So yeah. So that's basically this month's channel updates. Not two little small things, but yeah, I think I'm really excited to use my capture card. I forgot to mention with my new capture card, because I also, if you guys don't know, I also record my streams while I'm live streaming, right? So this is being recorded too as I live stream, right? My god, the quality on my recorded archive looks so much better than the archive that you get on Twitch. I mean, holy hell, it's like super crisp looking. I think it had to do something with the card as well. The capture card was the reason for that too. And yeah, I'm pretty excited to use this thing. It's gonna be super duper great. I can't wait for a lot of no delay when it comes to capture on the TV to the capture device. However, there's only one issue I've been having with the card, and that is because there are times when when I was casting on, I think it was for Mario Kart, it would actually stutter at times. Like the footage would stutter and slow down and whatnot, and skip and whatnot, and then it would fix itself like that. Like it would start lagging, basically. That's a good way of putting it. I'm not sure if it was just because of the quality I was using the cap card at, because I realized afterwards I had the card set to 1080p and not at 720p, which I do stream at. So I'm thinking maybe it was that. It was at I had it at a different quality. So I'm gonna see during Assassin's Creed the first day if maybe it was because of that, but we'll see. I'm thinking it probably was, but also this card as well, I should mention, does take up a lot of CPU usage too. So hopefully I do fix that issue, because yeah, it will get annoying at times, but it only happens every now and then. That only happens when I notice when I'm transitioning like scene to scene. Basically, that's probably what it is. So yeah. But not a big deal. The card still works perfectly fine on my computer. It's fantastic. I can't wait to use it a little more, because I'm very excited for this card. It makes me happy to have something that's not very heavy on delay and whatnot anymore, because it feels so good. But yeah, that's this month's channel updates. So that's what you can expect for the month and for the future. So yeah. So let's talk about this little section now, the games I bought for the month section. So yeah, this month actually I didn't buy too many games. There was only like 2 new releases I got this month, and I'll quickly talk about those right here because these games came out this month as well. And the first one is a game that hasn't been played yet, or hasn't even been opened yet, and it is a yeah, I ended up picking up this right here for PlayStation 4. So expect this sometime. I hear this game is very short, so whenever I do get to it, expect a 1-day stream. It's gonna be done in one cast, so yeah. I'm gonna force this game on my channel. See what I did there? Sonic forces me to stream his game on my channel, so yeah. But overall, I honestly though, if we're being honest here, I have played the demo on my Switch. It's honestly not too bad. People are just making it seem like it's really, really awful. The only thing that's pretty bad from what I hear is how short the game is, and I could agree with that because Sonic games should be longer than how they are. They shouldn't be like you sit down and you can beat it in an afternoon. So yeah, hopefully the rest of the game that I didn't get to play from the demo is good, because I like the whole fact that you can make your own guy. So yeah, that should be interesting whenever we get to that. And then the other game I picked up was this. We've already talked about this. We played this for Late Night Beatdown. It does also have a single-player campaign as well, which will probably be played as well. And also that single-player campaign, just like Sonic Forces, could be done in one stream. So, so yeah, we have 2 games that we can finish up in like one cast, basically, kind of thing. So that's fun. But overall, the multiplayer, like I said, has been pretty fun to play, and can't wait to play more of that down the line, too. And I guess if you count this as a game, I also picked up this as well, because, well, my cat's I already talked about this, so, yeah, but, yeah, we don't need to address that, because we've already done that, so, yeah. But other than that, that was kind of it, what I got for games this month. Thankfully, the next little bit, game buying will be on the little bit of the slow end of the stick now, so I don't have to pick up so much stuff now for the next little bit. My next big one that I'm getting is not till January, so yeah, it's not. I get a nice little break from there, unless I go pick up stuff since then, but I highly doubt it though. So yeah, changes the game to Elgato HD60s. I mean, yeah, but I mean, if you consider it a game, as like I said, but that's also something I picked up during the month too. So yeah, so yeah, moving on here. We're now going to our Caster of the Month segment. Once a month we do a little shout out to a caster who gets a shout out for being awesome. And we also play a clip from one of their streams that are very, very hilarious. And the person that is getting a nomination is here today in the chat. So if you're live here, you'll see them talking right now. And yeah, we'll quickly show that right here, right now. They had a very funny moment a few months back, and I remember making this highlight, or I guess clip, and it was pretty lovely. So let's go out. Without further ado, let's show that right now, shall we? We shall. Let me just find out where it is here on my screen here. I can't find it. Ah, here it is. Okay, so here we are. Here's their clip. So enjoy it.
Oh no! I fucking hate these. Should I skip these? These are... And before I get Mr. Vile like Billy. I'm gonna try one. If I don't get it, I'll just... No kidding me! No! No! Hi, Mr. Vile! Fuck you!
Look at that Vile spam right there. So yeah, there you go. Our cast of the month will be Miss Caster Lady herself, Rasher24. And that was from a while back, a few months back though. It's not really recent, but it was when she was playing Banjo-Kazooie, and yeah, it was pretty funny. Because she was hoping she didn't get Mr. Vile, and she ended up getting Mr. Vile, and it was pretty funny. And yes, go follow her there. Her link will also be in my description down below on the YouTube archive. So yeah, go click there. If you're watching this on YouTube, check her out there, because that's where I'll be posting that. So yeah. So, yeah, that's our cast of the month, so there you go. Hope you guys go follow her if you haven't done so. I mean, if you haven't, what are you doing? What are you doing if you haven't followed her right there? She's right there. Go follow her. She's right there. But yeah, once again, it's also it'll be in the description down below on YouTube, and probably on this archive on Twitch as well. So probably in the description it'll be there too. So yeah, so go check her out there. So yeah. All right, and without further ado, we're here in our final segment of the Monthly Beatdown Podcast for the month, and that is our Q&A session where I answer some nice questions and answers that you guys can send me. There's two ways you can send me questions. You can send them to me through my little Twitch extension down below by clicking that little button there and submitting a question using your Beatdown bucks, or you can go to my Ask FM found in the description down below, and you can send me questions there. So yeah, we do have a few questions here through Ask FM, so we're going to quickly answer the ones on Ask FM to start things off here. So let's talk about those real quickly right here. So our first question is, what is your relationship status? Wow, people are already interested in that. I am single, just in case anyone's wondering. Yes, I am single for quite a little bit. Yeah, that's my relationship status. I'm single. So thank you for the question. Next question is, which mobile apps are your favorite? Well, I do play a lot of Kingdom Hearts Union Cross on my phone. Very, very fun game. I really enjoy that game. It's because I am Kingdom Hearts trash, I know, but yeah, I do play a lot of that on my phone. I'll even show it right here actually to prove my point that I do play it. Let's see, where is it? Did it close on me? Yeah, I did. So, oh god, it's very loud. So yeah, as you can see, it's right here. Very, very awesome. Nice Kingdom Hearts game on my phone. Isn't that great? Yeah. I also use Twitter a lot on my phone. I once was playing a lot of this Yu-Gi-Oh game. It's called Duel Links, but eventually that came to PC, so now I've been playing that on my PC. Recently, an Animal Crossing game came out. I haven't jumped into that just yet, but I probably will cave in and be trash like everybody else, and I will play Animal Crossing on my phone. So yeah, it will eventually happen. Just I'm not sure when. When's mobile games, sir? That's a good question. I have no way to really capture, because I would love to stream Union Cross, but unfortunately, for whatever reason, it doesn't let me for some reason. Blue Links or Blue Stacks or whatever it's called. I can't remember. But the program that you use to emulate app games onto your PC for some reason does not work for me for Union Cross, because I would love to stream Union Cross a lot if I could, but unfortunately I can't just because it doesn't let me. So I'll have to find out a way if I can find ways to capture this onto XSplit. So that'll be something I have to look into. So, but yeah, I would love to. But yeah, I also use YouTube a lot because yeah, I like watching YouTube on that, and sometimes I watch Twitch on my phone too when I'm lying in bed. So yeah, so that's kind of what I do. Those are kind of the apps I kind of usually use the most. I use Union Cross the most, and Twitter. Those are the two I tend to use a lot most on my phone. So yeah, but definitely will be more eventually. I haven't picked up that new South Park game yet. I would need to try that out, and plus I still need to pick up the Animal Crossing game that recently came out. So yeah. So yeah, there you go. Thank you for the question. I do appreciate that. Next question is here. Are you excited for 2018? Yeah, I guess I can say I am. There's some, for game-wise, yeah, there are some games I'm looking forward to, like the Spider-Man game coming out on PlayStation 4. Looking forward to that. I'm also looking forward to probably the Shadow of the Colossus remake. That looks pretty damn good. If you haven't played Shadow of the Colossus, pick up that remake. There's also probably that Pokemon game that's coming out for the Switch. But there's also some indie game from Disney and Square Enix that's coming out. It's called Kingdom Hearts 3. You might even not have heard of it. That might be coming out. And yeah, there's a lot of some interesting stuff that's coming out next year. And even Red Dead Redemption 2, that's also coming out. That's a big one right there. Hopefully that lives up to the hype. But it's a Rockstar game, so it most likely will. So yeah, yeah. So yeah, that's what I'm looking forward to. As for me personally in general, I guess, yeah, I could say so. I hopefully 2018 ends up being a pretty solid year. I don't know what I'm saying, sorry. But yeah, I'm hoping 2018 ends up being a solid year for myself. I think this year was pretty good for myself, especially for channel-wise. I think it was a pretty solid year. I mean, I got a lot of things that happened on this channel for this year that I was hoping I would get, so that's kind of cool. So hopefully 2018 just gets better for myself and personally for the channel. That would be pretty awesome. Hopefully we can hit some pretty awesome goals for myself, so yeah. Hopefully 2018 doesn't feel like a month. That's true. I mean, 2017 did feel like a month, so that's why I said it. So there you go. Made up for myself right there. So yeah, so thank you for that. Next up is 2017 is wrapping up. Something you didn't do that you wish you did. Not that I can think of, honestly. I can't really say I can think of anything that I wish I did. I mean, I don't know. Probably, maybe like go to a con or something like that. That would probably been something I wish I could have did. Like, I wish I could have gone like to TwitchCon or something like that. That would have been kind of cool. But I was told at one point I was going to New York during that point where TwitchCon was happening, and plus work also picked up then too. Plus I thought it was happening in September, but it was actually October. So yeah, unfortunately I was not able to go there. But one day, I will go to TwitchCon, because yeah, I really want to check that out, because I haven't been to a con yet. Plus I want to go to a con that I think I would fit in more in, but depends on how many people would actually go to, or any cons in general. So yeah, but that'd be kind of something I'd like to do too. But yeah, I also need to get myself like a update. I'll talk about that later. But yeah, definitely I would like to definitely go to a con this year, but unfortunately it just never happened. But maybe sometime. Hopefully maybe this year, but maybe sometime down the line. But yeah, this traveling's been kind of just been pricey for Canada, so that's kind of also been Ryan. Plus I just been busy when the ones that ever happening just happened, so yeah, I just haven't gotten to it, so yeah. So yeah, next question here is tips on how to deal with stress. Well, what I deal with, I'm not sure if I told anybody, but I always deal with a lot of stress outside of casting or whatnot, and I felt like casting has kind of helped that, honestly, because you can just get away from like all that kind of stuff, that's negative stuff that happens in your life outside of the Twitch and whatnot. And I felt like casting has always helped that for me personally, because that's what originally casting was at one point. It just was me, just had helped my stress out, just personal stress or whatever, and just coming on to just stream just helped me avoid all that kind of stuff, just made me forget about all that stuff. So that's kind of something I've done. Just that's one thing I would say. If you can find something that you enjoy, just do stuff with that, and it definitely does help deal with your stress. I find, at least it's helped for me personally, at least, because streaming has definitely helped me just not think of like negative things and whatnot. So yeah, so that's personally what my advice is. Just look for something that you like doing, and just do that or whatever. So if you enjoy video games, just play a game or whatever. If you like listen to music, for example, listen to some music or whatever. Or just like, if you like reading stuff, just read or whatever. Like that kind of stuff, right? Like that stuff. Like if you do any of that kind of stuff on your spare time, it does definitely help. Address stress. Like for me personally, streaming does. So yeah. But yeah, thank you for the question there. Next question is, are you planning on getting Xenoblade Chronicles 2? I don't know yet, honestly. I'm not too sure. Just because I've not played a Xenoblade Chronicles game, or Xenoblade game in general, so I don't really have too much interest at the moment. But maybe? I don't know, but we'll see. I haven't even picked up Xenoblade Chronicles X for my Wii U, so that goes to show. I actually read something on my email. Hold on, let me just pick it up, bring it up here. Just because I got this little flyer from, I think it was EB Games. Which, if you guys don't know, is basically Canada's version of like GameStop and whatnot, right? So, let me just bring that up here if I can find it. Yeah, okay. So I got this thing. It was from a controller trade event flyer, and apparently there's a limited run collector's item of Xenoblade Chronicles for Wii, physical copy, brand new, factory sealed, original packaging for $60, and the offer ends on December 3rd. So in 2 days. 2 days you can get a physical copy at EB Games Canada, I guess you could say. I'm not kidding. Hold on, I'll show it right here. I'll screen cap it just so if you guys don't believe me. It's right here, as you can see. Look at that right there. I'm not even kidding when I say that. right there. Right there. Limited run collector's item. And this is from EB Games themselves. As you can see, right there. See? Right there, right there. Right there. This came into my my email the other day, so yeah, I was like, dang, that's kind of cool. But then I also realized if you have a Wii U, it's also on the eShop, so I mean, you could just get it digitally too, but that's actually kind of good collector's item if you're looking for like physical copies and whatnot, so yeah. So not bad for $60, that's pretty good, I gotta say. But yeah. But it depends, I don't know, if I ever get into Xenoblade, maybe I might, but I have to say, there's one character in Xenoblade Chronicles 2 who looks very waifu-ish, I'll tell you that much. But too bad. But she's a sword, and I made a joke about that on Twitter about Xenoblade Chronicles the other day on my Twitter. I'll actually bring up that tweet real quickly, just to showcase what I was talking about. Because if you guys don't know, if people know like on Twitter, there's like those jokes where people like put like a certain movie or a game and then put like the year after it and put like some random picture. I think this right here, pretty much describes Xenoblade Chronicles 2 in a nutshell. Yeah. I think this picture alone pretty much screams what Xenoblade Chronicles 2 is all about, basically. Because if you follow any of the stuff on the game, this is pretty much what Xenoblade Chronicles 2 pretty much says. Because, you know, the girl is the sword, and yeah, and she's got big boobs, so I mean, yeah, that's kind of the whole idea on that picture. So I thought that was pretty funny, so yeah. Because I'm not wrong, honestly. That's basically what the game is basically all like, so yeah. So yeah, there you go. Thank you for the question. I do appreciate that. Next question is, when's Bernie going to cast? That is a good question, but unfortunately he's on holidays right now. He's going to be on holidays for quite a little bit, so maybe when he comes back, he'll eventually stream. He'll make his comeback stream. So yeah, we'll see. But yeah, right now he's on break. He says he loves you all. By the way, he wanted me to let you know that he messaged me the other day, telling me he loves you all. He says he will be back. He's just getting his tan on. So yeah, but he will be back. But maybe he will stream one day when he comes back. But yeah, we'll see. So yeah, thank you for the question there. Appreciate it. Next question is, are you planning to sell a Billy X Vile fanfic? I mean, we could sell that, honestly. We actually could, honestly. I mean, I would make profits off of it. I mean, I wouldn't mind making... I wouldn't mind. If people buy it, then sure, we could totally do that. I mean, I'd be okay with that, honestly. I would totally be okay with that. We just need to get the rights from Rare, if that's okay. Just need to get the rights from Billy, which most likely would be like yes. So anytime he picks Baby Park, that means yes, we have the rights to use him. So I mean, it's all good, right? So yeah. So anytime, whenever we play Mario Kart 8 and he gets picked, that means the rights to say yes, put me in a fanfic with Vile, it will be allowed. So I mean, yeah, we're fine to do so. So that's how it works, basically. By picking Baby Park basically seals your fate, basically. So that's kind of how it is. So yeah, there you go. Thank you for the question there. Appreciate it. We do got a few more questions here on Ask FM. So I'm just gonna quickly take a look at the before we answer this one. Let's quickly check the the Streamlabs here because we got a few of them here. So I got a question here from Kippy. He asked, "What would you say your game of the year for 2017 is?" I mean, easily it's definitely Super Mario Odyssey. This has definitely been my personal favorite game of the year. This year has been a very loaded year for games. Let me tell you something. This has been a very loaded year for games. I mean, there was Yooka-Laylee that came out, which you can say whatever you want about that, if you like it or not. I personally thought it was alright, but it wasn't the Banjo-Kazooie spiritual successor or sequel that I was hoping for. But still a pretty solid game, though. There was also Kingdom Hearts 2.8, which I guess you can say is just a HD collection, so it doesn't really matter on that. Doesn't really count. There was also the South Park game, which I thought was fantastic. There was Cuphead, which deserves a lot of praise. That game is fantastic. There was also... there was Evil Within 2, which is good. There was Mario and Rabbids. There was Zelda Breath of the Wild. There was Nier Automata. There was Persona 5. There was... Oh, God, what else was there? I can't think of it now. It's not coming to my mind. There was... What was that? Horizon Zero Dawn. That's what I was thinking of. Yeah. That's what it was. I mean, Jesus. There was Pokemon. I mean, but honestly, I don't really count the new Pokemon as anything great. It was just an extended port. It was basically a better version of Sun and Moon. So if you bought Sun and Moon, Nintendo's just like... That's basically what I feel, at least. I mean, if you bought the Sun and Moon the first time, they just told you to go fuck off. Go buy this version. That's basically how I feel on that, honestly. God, what else came out this year that was great? Also, there was also Sonic Mania, which was a great game. God, I mean, this year there was also there was a Hat in Time, which I've not played yet, but it's coming out on console as we speak on December 7th, in fact, or was it the 6th? I can't remember. It was sometime next week, but yeah, next week it's finally coming out on console, but it's already on PC. So if you played that, you probably know it's a great game. But yeah, I'm getting it on console because yeah, I'm console trash. I just want to say that. And then there was also anything that came out on the Switch. I mean, Splatoon 2. I mean, I don't fucking like Splatoon 2, but yeah, I mean, people like Splatoon, so yeah, that was also a thing. Then there was Mario Kart 8 Deluxe, which was just a port of Mario Kart Wii U, so yeah. Yeah, I mean, it's hard. And there was also Assassin's Creed, which I can't really say for sure. And then there was Star Wars, but that will never win. So, but yeah, it was definitely a pretty loaded year in games. I mean, holy hell, there's a lot of good contenders. But we all know at the end of the day that player Battlegrounds is going to win Game of the Year. So let's get real here for a minute here. If we're gonna be honest, that game is winning Game of the Year. I don't care what anybody says. So yeah, a game that's not even finished development yet and is still in early access is going to win Game of the Year. So yeah, that's just yeah. So yeah. But no, honestly, personally for me, like I just, in all jokes aside, this was my Game of the Year easily. This is easily. I'm not even done it yet. I'm only at the city now, and I've gotten to 200 something moons. Yes, I'm taking my time with all the levels, guys. I'm actually going for everything before I go into the next world. I'm not just going straight for the next world, because why would I do that? Why would I just go to the next world as soon? Because I want to take my time with the game, and I definitely am, and I'm going for everything that I can get. So yeah. So, but overall, so far I've played, great game. I've really enjoyed it so much. I mean, it's the game I've been waiting for the Switch all year, and it's pretty much has succeeded. So yeah. So yeah, thank you for the question there. I appreciate it. Next one is, will we see a holiday tree / holiday hat this month? I mean, yeah, whenever I get my holiday stuff out, I will have my Christmas hat and everything. So yeah, you can expect me wearing a Santa hat like I was last year. Since I'm now in my room now, usually I don't really have too much Christmas stuff in here, but I'm gonna try to do that. I'm gonna have some Christmas stuff added. I do have this one Christmas tree I tend to pick or take and put it in here. And I'll probably put it probably over here somewhere, something like that. And if I can find some lights, or if it's cheap lights or whatever I can pick up, I'll like put them up here and whatnot. So yeah, because yeah. But yes, you can definitely try to expect some Christmas like some Christmas stuff around here and whatnot. Because yeah, gotta look festive and whatnot. But definitely a Christmas Santa hat for sure. You'll get that. Thank you very much. Next question is from Dual Vision. Does Bruno Mars is gay? Yes. Yes. Thank you for the question there. And from Spencer, he's asked, do you think I can unlock the power of my diabetes? Yes, you can. If South Park has taught me anything, the way to unlock diabetes with the new kid for us, yeah, you definitely can. It would just be a very gross way to do it, though. But yeah, so thank you for the question there. Next question here is, who is a better waifu, Smri or Yang? I mean Barbara. Oh, you're talking about Chrissy's Ruby OC. Definitely Chrissy's Ruby OC. I mean, I have something with I got a little something with ninjas. So yeah. So plus I like her design too. So yeah. Very, very great. Nothing against Yang. Yang is awesome too, but yeah, I gotta go with the OCs. But nothing is Pira Nikos. Just gonna say that right now. Pira Nikos is where it's at. Let's just say. Next question is, what kind of phone do I have? Oh, I have a Google Nexus. I don't remember which. I think it's the 4, Google Nexus 4. I might be wrong on there, but yeah, this is what this is. It's an Android, just in case anyone's wondering. It's about, I've had this phone since December of 2013, so yeah, I've had it for a little bit, so I am probably due for an upgrade, but yeah, I've been using this one because it's gotten the job done. It's still pretty great. So that's what I've gotten on. That's what I have. Not a Samsung Galaxy. No, I have a Google Nexus because Google is the way to go. Because you can tell Google like, hey Google, tell this person to go fuck off, and they'll be like, hey you, fuck off, and it's like cool. So yeah. Wow, Google actually heard me. I'm not sure if you guys heard that, but yeah, if you guys don't know, we have one of those Google things where you can say, hey Google, and then tell it a question, and it actually heard me. I was like, what the fuck was that? But yeah. Hey Google, how are you today?
Great. Still amazed to know that signal was invented in Canada. How can I help you hold your day together?
Thank you. See, yeah, I totally forgot we had that down there. We actually have 2 of them. We have one down here, and we have one upstairs. That's actually kind of funny. I actually didn't think you could hear me from here, but that's actually hilarious. Oh, that scared me a bit, but yeah. But yeah, those things are actually pretty cool, I gotta say. Really, really cool. But yeah. Ask it about Alexa? Okay. Hey Google, what are your thoughts on Alexa?
It'd be nice if my home was as tall as Alexa's. I'm not complaining though. I like how cozy this is.
Well, there you go. Alright. Oh, and hey Google. Hold on. Does Baby Park suck ass?
My apologies. I don't understand.
Exactly, that's a good point. No one understands that track, so I mean, yeah, you're not wrong. So yeah. So yeah, there you go. So thank you for the question there. I do appreciate it. So next question here is, what are your thoughts on the current volume of Ruby, and what's been your favorite moments so far? Ruby Volume 5, spoiler alert, by the way, if you haven't seen it. I am probably going to address some spoilers here because of this question, so be warned if you haven't watched any of it, so yeah. So far, Ruby Volume 5 has been alright, I'd say. There's been so much talking, honestly. There's not been a lot of, like, action scenes, and let's be real, when it comes to Ruby, the fight scenes and whatnot are probably the best part about the show, and there hasn't been really too many of them. There's only been, like, 2 fight scenes in the whole volume so far, and we're, 7 episodes in already? But it's been more like just build up and talking and whatnot, which I can understand and whatnot. The best moment easily so far this volume has definitely been probably when Ruby finally gets to see Yang and Weiss again, when they meet up again and then they have like that hug at the end of the episode. Oh, the feels. That's definitely been the best moment so far. The ending shot is definitely the best moment that's happened so far. I know some people are probably happy that Emerald's alive because Emerald's not even in the actual intro. If you watch the intro, she's actually not even in the intro. So everyone thought she was like dead. So, but no, she's there, and finally she's back. She actually just recently appeared in the recent episode too. So very hyped to see that she's in there now. So that's kind of cool because she's cool. Emerald is pretty awesome if we're gonna be honest here. When it comes to like a lot of the bad villains, she's definitely one of the better characters for sure, I have to say. I like Emerald. Emerald's kind of cute. But still no Pyrrha! No, I'm not kidding. Pyrrha's dead. Let's be real here. Pyrrha's fucking dead, if we're going to be honest. Rest in peace, her soul. But yeah. But yeah, I overall, I think Ruby Volume 5 has been alright. I just hope we get a fight scene pretty soon, just because it's just been a lot of talking. It's been a very slow season because I don't know. Volume 4 had more fight scenes than Volume 5 has so far, and that's concerning a bit because Volume 4 was more of a let's build up for this upcoming like arc, right? So yeah, it's been kind of it's been very slow. So yeah, hopefully we get a fight scene soon, and I'm thinking we will. The way the last episode ended, I'm thinking we'll get a fight scene pretty soon here. So yeah. But yeah, overall, it's been all right. I just hope we get some fight scenes. If it has some more fighting in the fight scenes happening, then I think this will be a all right, pretty decent season. But I think something big is happening pretty soon, so that's a good thing. But yeah. So yeah, there you go. Thank you for the question. I do appreciate that. Next question is, I'm back. Do you need heals? Donald D. Duck. Wait, is his middle name D? Hold on. Donald Duck's middle name. No, it's not. So this I have been. This is not the real Donald Duck then. Isn't his nickname his nickname Font Leroy? Yeah. So who the hell is D Duck? I don't know who this D Duck is. But yeah, so if you're better than Donald Duck, then sure, I guess, sure, I wouldn't mind some heals. So thank you. I would appreciate that. So yeah, thank you for the question. Next up here is, what did the beaver say when he swam into the wall? Damn. Hey Google, was that a bad joke?
Why did the baker switch careers? She lost interest.
That was better than this joke that I just got, so yeah. So thank you very much. I do appreciate that. And got another question. Oh, we got one more question here, I think? Yeah. Let's see. Can we see your party in Union Cross? My party in Union Cross. Okay. I guess I could show that, I guess. Let me just see here. Oh, Jesus, this is loud as fuck. Let's turn that down. Google's like, bitch, I can one-up you. Yep. Yes, I just gotta wait for it to load, because this game takes so long to load up and whatnot. So, yeah. I just realized I actually didn't even have my music on. Oh, well. I guess I'll replay that, I guess, in the meantime. I guess I paused it so I could hear Google talking. So what do you mean by party? Do you mean like everyone that's in my party, like the people that I'm in a party with, or like my actual like medals and whatnot? Because yeah, I'm not too sure exactly what I mean. But anyway, here we go. There's our party right, or my party that I'm in. It's pretty awesome. There's me right there. Aren't I hype? I'm like second in command, second best on this team, I guess it says. And then we got I think Billy's right there. Then we got Kippy. And then that might be Edgehead right there. And then we got Jinjo's. And then we got Greedy, I think. Oh no, Green's right there. I don't know. I can't remember. I don't know who that is right there. And then Spencer. He's looking for his lovely cloud somewhere. I don't know who that is. 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 I don't know who any of these other people are. Who are you? Who are you people? I don't know. But yeah. I guess I can show my equipment, I guess. I'll quickly show that real quickly. Here's me. This is what I use. Pretty hype. Pretty awesome medals. This is the main keyblade I tend to use a lot. It's level plus 26. Pretty hype. I got this this medal right here. This medal's pretty hype. It's fully special attacked and whatnot. Very, very fantastic. This Kyrie's pretty awesome. Which I didn't get the Kyrie EXE that was currently going on, but that's okay. But this is easily my best medal. I recently got this. It's a boosted medal too. Oh, this medal is godlike. Let me tell you what. It can only attack one enemy, but it does a shit ton of damage, may I say. And plus, it's also got these right here. Got max HP and plus 1,000 strength. So, goddamn, this medal is just OP. But it's only, unfortunately, a level 5, and it's not that great. I'm still looking for trying to find like a level 7 or 6 medal, and unfortunately, I'm not having luck finding any of those. So, yeah. So we can get some better medals, because I only got like a level 4 and level 3 on here, so as well, which is the green Roxas and then the Sora and Roxas medal. So yeah, but yeah, that's kind of what I use and whatnot. So yeah. Hopefully I can get like something like god tier levels of like ranks. And I was trying so hard for that Kyrie medal, but it yeah, I can't get it, unfortunately. It sucks. Oh well, I guess it is what it is. Hey Google, will I ever get the Kyrie EXE medal in Union Cross? Even Google tells me I can't have nice things. God damn it. Alright, but yeah, that's basically what I used for that game. I mean, that was my party, so yeah, there you go. You're welcome, by the way. Fun game, by the way. Fun game. See if I got any more on here. Oh, here we go. Got a question here on Streamlabs here. Not sure if this was asked, but what are you hoping for coming Christmas and New Year's? What is your goals, if are any new? Good question, honestly. Yeah. I don't know. Probably just be a better person, personally. Even though I'd probably like a cop out to say, but I feel like I'd still be a better person than I am, honestly. Maybe try to make myself a little more healthier, personally. That's probably another thing. I know I'm probably the most unhealthy person at times. So I'd like to have a healthier diet and whatnot. That'd be something I'd like to fix up and whatnot, but that's gonna be so hard to do. But that's definitely something I should probably consider trying to do a little bit better, if we're gonna be honest. For me, being a better person is impossible. Well, I mean, it's not too hard. All you have to do is just have Canadian in your blood, and you'll be fine. Then people will think you're just the nicest person ever. I mean, that's kind of what happens to me. I mean, you could be like, oh, you're from Canada. I'm like, yeah. Go eat a bag of dicks. And you're like, oh, you're like the nicest dude ever. It's like, what? But yeah, I guess that's all it takes. You just have to be Canadian. I guess you're just nice, I guess. But yeah, I don't know. But I don't know. Probably just have a healthier lifestyle. That's probably a little bit more like would say. And try to be more of a nicer and more welcoming person too, as well, because I am pretty antisocial at times, so I can agree with that. So yeah. So the John Cena diet. Well, no. Well, obviously, because then you can't see it, right? Okay. Yeah, that's the diet I'm gonna go on, the John Cena diet, because you can't see it, so I could just do whatever, basically, pretty much, yeah. Western Canada is nice. Eastern Canada, weird dick. See? Well, I haven't met anybody from Eastern Canada, so I couldn't tell you, so. But yeah, there you go. That's that question, so thank you very much for that. Thank you for submitting the question there. That was from Matrix, by the way. Thank you. Let's just refresh one more time, see if there's any questions. And no, it looks like that's it for this month. Okay, cool. So that's our Q&A for this month. So if you have a question for future Q&As for the Monthly Beadown Podcast, all you gotta do, throughout any time I'm streaming, click that button down there. And you can send a question for any point, anytime, whenever I do Q&A, or you can send it to my my AskFM account, which you can find down below as well. And you can send it there and whatnot. So yeah, and I'll always read those ones. I do tend to get a lot of spam because this AskFM site, for whatever reason, gives you spam questions from like random people. So I have to delete all those. So I have to try to read the ones I think are like ones that I could actually be like, okay, yeah. Because I've gotten some questions where it's like, I had to like delete some of these questions, and there's like questions like are like in Spanish and like in Japanese, and it's like I can't even read that. And then there's also one question where not even questions. There's like somebody saying, "Hi, I'm gay and nobody likes me." I'm like, okay. What does that have to do with anything? Who are you and why do I care? I mean, I'm sorry that no one likes you, and then that's nice of what your sexuality is, like who you're interested in, but what does that have to do with anything about like sites in general, right? So I don't know. But yeah, so if I do happen to tend to delete a question that you do ask, I do apologize. I just sometimes I get spammed with like spam questions and whatnot. So yeah, but yeah, thank you for the questions and all that. So yeah, on top of that, guys, that's pretty much it for this month. So yeah, that's our podcast for the month of December, our channel update for December 2017. So just to recap, we just talked about, we gave our shout outs to all the subs. Thank you for those who are subs to the channel. I do appreciate that. Hope you stick around for being a sub as well, because it definitely helps a lot. But being here, most importantly, for all streams, doesn't matter if you're here every cast or all casts or some casts, just being here in general helps out a lot. I do appreciate that. We also gave our month recap, talking about what happened past month, what our plans are for the month. Gave our schedule for December, and once again, if you need to find that schedule every time, you click the events button at the top here on Twitch, or if you're on YouTube watching this, go to my Twitch account, go to the events, and you can find all the upcoming streams there. You can also find it down below here on Twitch as well. We do have a little bit of a extension there that you can find on the schedule there, so if you look on that, that tells you all the streams coming up as well. We also talked about some updates for the channel, such as the Christmas themed stuff and the brand new, spanking new capture card, which is freaking awesome, by the way, and we're going to be using from now on. So we also did we also showcased what we bought for the month. We did our caster of the month, which was Caster Lady 24, or Jeff's Bay, or Sonic's Bay, or Torn's Bay, or Crash's Bay, or Yugi's Bay, or Cheese Bay, or Pineapple Bay, or something, or whatever you want to call it. But yeah, that's basically who it is, aka Rashy24, and her channel will be in the description down below here on Twitch and on the YouTube archive as well. And we also did a Q&A session. So yeah, with that, guys, that concludes this month's edition of the Monthly Beatdown Podcast. The next episode will be episode 16, and it's going to be happening here live on New Year's Day, January 1st, 2017, which is a Monday, and we'll be talking about the January schedule and whatnot, and yeah, that should be awesome. So yeah, if this is the last time you cast, or if you're watching this at any point, and if you don't catch me at any point, any time throughout the month, I just want to wish you all a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. And hope you have a good one. So yeah, and hopefully to see everybody make it by to the cast throughout the month, because yeah, we're gonna be doing a lot of great stuff here. Mario Odyssey, Assassin's Creed, we're starting up. We have Mario Kart, and we have some late night beatdown streams and whatnot. Should be awesome. So yeah, that's gonna be hype. And thank you for the 100 bits there. I do appreciate that. So yeah, but anyways, guys, that's it for this month, and we'll see you on the next episode of the Monthly Beatdown Podcast. As for this recording, if you're here on Twitch, we'll be here later tonight, 7 p.m. Pacific, 10 p.m. Eastern, with day 1 of Assassin's Creed Oranges. I keep calling it that. I don't know why. Assassin's Creed Origins. Yeah, there we go. And yeah, we'll be starting that up later tonight here, so that should be awesome. And that'll be at 7 p.m. Pacific, 10 p.m. Eastern. But next episode for the Monthly Beatdown Podcast, once again, on January 1st, New Year's Day. And that'll be for the January 2018 channel update. So yes, guys, thanks for watching. If you're watching this on YouTube, make sure to give a like. If you have any questions or concerns, comment down below. Send them to me on Twitter or Discord or whatever, and I'll try to answer them there. So until next time, guys, this has been Andy from the Monthly Beatdown Podcast, and we'll see you all the next time for that. So on the next episode, on the next edition of the Gaming Beatdown, we'll see you next time. So have a good one. Bye bye.